Peace with the Ottomans, by the way. I will take your gold, though. There's peace. Now, we're going to behave ourselves. No religion has been spread to either of these cities yet. So the domination play is still on. Somehow we might be able to do this. I can't tell you in regular game how impossibly difficult it is to get a domination victory as Byzantium. Religion is just so easy to accidentally trigger. Terracotta Army! Okay, if I was on a steamroll before, this is the steamroll to push my steamroll into a vat of steam down a mountain in snow. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that one, but I get promotion level on every single unit I own, just in case they needed healing, or weren't powerful enough, you know, just the usual stuff really. So many promotions. It's so many promotions. I don't even know what to do with them all. I think next we're going for tanks. I'd love to unlock tanks, so that's all good. Siege tactics, lovely, lovely. Just boost that quickly, and as we're running around, just pillaging, having a merry old time, we'll just keep improving our units slightly. Scythia have just upgraded to cavalry. Cavalry's a little bit scary. I don't like cavalry. It's genuinely more powerful than the troops I'm fielding, so yeah, we don't want to encourage that behavior. No, not at all. We'll just sort of pretend we're not seeing it. Let's just quickly... Can I finish the city? No, can't quite finish it, but we're almost there on it. Statue of Zeus. Okay, well, this actually gives me some free units. For the first time in the game, I didn't, like, build these outright. I just got them because I built the Statue of Zeus. 3 archers, 3 spearmen, and a battering ram. Huzzah! Isn't that exciting? It's a shame that I think it's dubious as to whether or not I would allow myself these, and they're all going to get immediately killed. But it was nice to see them briefly. Unfortunately, yeah, the archer, it would be good if it spawned a crossbow, wouldn't it? That would be really helpful. And then my cities would actually attack. Anyway, it was good to see them briefly. Natural history means that I've unlocked zoos now. And as we know, the best hippos are born in zoos. So fingers crossed, we can get more of those going. We've got wonders building, liberalism, republican legacy, public works, total war, levy en masse, all the good stuff really. Yeah, I think for now this is all great. Let's just quickly take this city over now that we've pillaged everything in it. And you can see we're still converting whilst at war. Very handy. Kill a crossbow, does that convert this city? Yes, it does. And I'm just knocking off the walls of cities as we go, just to make sure that we can pillage in our own time. But their capital, alas for Norway, their capital is all pillaged out now, so there's nothing more that I needed to wait for on that one. This city, however, I can still pillage, but I'm just going to again knock the walls off briefly so I can attack in peace better. And head over in this direction as well. Jebel Barkal, I get a lot of iron and some more faith. Faith is useful. Faith, the letter, gives me the options to just purchase units in left, right and centre. Just about to get in military encampments as well. So it's all looking brilliant. It's all coming up Ursa. And Alhambra. That's a military policy slot. I'm building the Potato Palace in my second city as well. So we are basically gaining every single bonus policy slot we can get in this game. We're becoming the ultimate war economy, just throwing things at the wall, seeing what sticks, and basically claiming every card we can whilst we do it. It's great, it's wonderful. Okay, forced modernization, just so that I can make sure that we've got as many up-to-date units as we can get. So we've got military science coming along, then rifling, steel needs an ironclad, yeah, that's not going to happen, refining, and then combustion. Ah, lovely. I've actually just realised something. The hippodrome in this city is broken, so I'll show you something. Just going to move Moshka. A lot of people know exactly what's going to happen here. I'm moving him into this city. Just hold fire for a couple of turns. The city-state is also now taken. Everything's pillaged. It's still worth it though, maybe. I can rule over the flames. That's what I'm looking forward to. Oh, Scythia has cuirassiers as well. We're not as far ahead as I had thought we were. Okay, never mind. I'm just spending a turn making sure that all my units that could be upgraded are being upgraded. Ah, yes. It's so good to have this much spare gold. It's just literally lying around right now. Patala Palace, Diplomacy Policy slot. I think that means we've now got 3 bonus, because I've got the Forbidden City, Patala Palace, and Alhambra. If we can pick up Big Ben, that's the complete set. That'd be hilarious to do in what is essentially a huge domination game. The Great Lighthouse. It's very important that I have extra movement for all of my naval units on this map. All of them. All 0. Every single one. Actually, I've probably got a lot of tourism now. Thinking about it, I might have collected more than I realised. 166. Yeah, I bet I've actually got a tourist. I've got 2 tourists. Maybe I'll claim an accidental tourism victory. It's very unlikely. Yeah, it would be funny, but I think it's probably quite unlikely to happen. Look at I'm building railroads. It's what we do. Everything's pillaged in this city that I can get to, so we capture it. And this city's just impossible to get to because of the weird location of the land here and the fact there's caravels everywhere, but we're doing okay. All considering, we're doing okay. It's going to take a couple turns for us to get there, but we will take it on. Taj Mahal, an extra era score from everything that gives me 2 or more era score. In an average game, the ultimate wonder to guarantee that you would never go into a Dark Age again. In this game, it just looks pretty, and for the first time, actually the entire outside walls have been built. Typically, Taj Mahal glitches out in the corners and doesn't do it. Normally when you're building it on hills, to be fair, but that is a good thing to see. Ideology, Fascism, built 3 military academies. Have I really not done that? Dear oh dear oh dear, I've got 2. I know at least. Can I not build one up in this area of the map? Yes, I can. There's a 3rd. I thought that was a 3rd. Hang on, I'm sure we can do one again near something I've just conquered about Bandar Brunei. There we go. Boosted. Lovely. Cheeky pillage there. Cheeky pillage there. Cheeky pillage there. I believe I'm just going to take the capital now. I've probably pillaged everything that I can. Lovely. There was actually a hippodrome here. So could I get a zoo in? I could get a zoo in. Go on, man. I'll have a 3 unit. Let's do it. Gives me time to pillage on that tile. We can now move up to here and pillage as well. I think I might as well now take the city. Let's just do it. Lovely. We're up to steel now, which means refining 5 turns away. We can take this city. Yes, we can. And I can form another lovely army. This is a 5 promotion Curacao army, by the way. It's tough. Oh, wow. We do no damage against those. No damage against those caravels at all. But now we've got steel walls. That's really handy. So everywhere we take over, we are going to be defending immediately, just in case the AI fancies getting involved. Now, is this still a thing? What you usually can do is, if you have a damaged hippodrome, you can put Moksha in and purchase in the district for 160 faith. Now, the game thinks the district isn't there, even though it is, because it's broken. What you used to be able to do is use the faith purchase to go, bam, it builds the district, gives you the 3 unit, realizes that it's already got a district, backs it out, and as you can see, I can now do this again and give myself another 3 unit and another 3 unit. Oh dear, it's so good. It's so good. Am I going to treat myself to a couple of armies doing this? I probably shouldn't, should I? Okay, I'm going to delete it. I'm not going to exploit today, but that I just thought I'd show you it. It's really entertaining. Splashing a little bit of the pillaged gold briefly. Let's get an amphitheatre in, and then an archaeological museum so that I can build an archaeologist. Once I've got an artifact up, that will boost me combustion, so we can get tanks even faster. Let's take this city now. It's a good 10 population city. Or 2 conversions and a circumnavigation all at the same time. How many cities have you got left? Tomorrow says 8 cities left. Blimey. Wow. We've seen Scythia on a few games recently just do amazingly well. Really, really well. I have no idea what's going on with the AI at the moment, but just whatever it is, keep doing it. It's wonderful. I'm honestly amazed I still get invited to these things. Traders to me, yes. And what was it last time? It was no to chocolate, I believe. Let's just have a quick look. No to salt. Oh, the game has decided that it's salty enough about what's happening, and they've decided no more salt. The combustion, 5 turns away now. Good. Luckily for me, Scythia are leaving campuses everywhere. Everywhere. So we've got loads of places to pillage still. Has anybody ever wondered why these Bati improvements give faith when you pillage them rather than culture. The whole point of them is to give culture. I find that really odd. Don't know. Probably not that interesting, but I find it interesting. It's just strange. I haven't seen this happen properly in a long time, but look, you can see Norway, they have one city left and they have a happiness level of -6, which means that this city is rebelling at the moment. Why? Because they have 0 gold. They officially have reached 0 gold. Now the reason I knew that was a thing is because they just offered me a peace deal. And they would have given me anything, but they didn't. They didn't offer me a single thing, and that's because they had no gold left. So they have gone bankrupt. The computer has actually gone bankrupt. A lot of people ask, like, on comments and things, whether or not it works. I think this is fairly decent proof that the AI can actually hit bankruptcy. You don't see it often, but when you do see it, it's hilarious. Just unlocked ideology, which means 5-year plan is now a thing. I'm going to put that in instead of skyscrapers, because most of the cities building wonders have industrial zones. Koguna is also now gone. That's an 11 population city. It just helps me to keep the loyalty of everything in this area. And Nubia is just below me. Are they still on 4 cities? They only have 3 cities. Oh yeah, Kawa. So I picked this one up from loyalty. And thinking about it, that must have been one of theirs. So yeah, fair play. Another little trick you can do is when you've got a great person, like a great general, right by a city, you can use them to scout with. I'm going to send it right down here, have a little bit of look into Nubia's lands, and if they move a unit onto it, it just pops right back to where it left. So, gives me just a little bit of visibility. Lovely. Quick question, who was in charge of this railroad? Look at this. I don't know what's happening here, but this one appears to be going through a fence. I mean, these bridges are just ridiculous. What's going on here? I don't know. Oh my lord. It's weird. And then this one just becomes a road, as if the train could just drive off. Brilliant. City-state emergency. No. No, we don't like that. Oh, the world likes that. Who's gone for it? Nubia was already at war with, Scythia was already at war. Oh, Babylon's joined in. Okay, Babylon were technologically in the lead, but they only have 400 army, so not that much. We should be okay. Oh, Napoleon forms an army out of a land unit. Ooh, well, we're only 1 turn away from tanks. So, I think I might just suspiciously leave him right by where I'm going to just get the tanks very soon. Fare thee well, Norway. Fare thee well. It was good fun, but you were never, ever going to stand here. Oh, Malgam. Malgam flipped. Oh, yes, of course. We're still at war, aren't we? Has Babylon flipped yet? No. Has the Ottomans got any? Oh yes, they got a little bit of my religion. There's a +2. I think that's coming from Kabul. But it looks like the rest of their nation is not flipping to me at all, which is wonderful. So at the moment, our plan for domination seems to still be sound. Now all we can do is basically go and have a look and see how crazy powerful Babylon is. Sometimes they can be insane. Other times, like this, they can just have no troops at all. Okay, sure. Well, there you go. I just took that without any issue at all. And it looks like Nubia might be wanting to do exactly the same thing, which is a little strange. Okay, they have, well, they're building walls. They may actually put walls up before we get there, but I mean, I don't think we're going to have a problem with it, really. There it is. Combustion. Aid request. Well, we were on -600 on that one, and Norway is now dead. So, really, the world kind of, and me especially, let that one go a little bit. Never mind. Let's quickly buy in an arena in Kawa, and there you go. Now we have a tank. It's a little tanky friend. Lovely. How difficult would it be to get to modern armor, you ask? Not very difficult. I've got to build an oil well, 2 aerodromes, and 3 tanks. Well, I think the aerodromes actually might be the easiest thing to do if I know what they are, actually. I don't know what they are. So no, that's going to be very hard. Build this thing, and you don't know what it is. Fine. Okay, we'll ignore that for now. I fell. Oh, more wonders. Don't think I've got enough, so that's good. And we'll save up for Darwin. I think that's worth going for. We'll just double check. Natural wonders. Have we got any multi-tile ones? Yeah, there's a 3-tile. Eye of Sahara. That's only a 1-tile and a 4-tiler. Okay, yeah, perfect. Darwin's perfect. The Hagia Sophia. Huzzah! It's amazing. Well, it would be if I was actually using apostles, but I'm Byzantium, so I don't need to. I built it because it looks pretty. It's a wonderful building. In real life and in the game. I just love the design of it. It's so cool. Oh, brilliant. Fascism. Yay for fascism. One of those Civ things you can celebrate. We have 5 military policy slots now, which is good, which means I can get in third alternative, the fascism special, And also, my favourite, logistics, so that my troops can actually move about a little bit. Public works, 5-year plan, don't really need public works anymore. We've kind of gone kind of beyond that point. Liberalism is good. Yeah, weirdly, I'm actually going to put aesthetics in. I'm fascist, but I really, really care about how things look. It's a very particular sort of type of fascism. Kind of a propaganda-based fascism, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Oh yes, tank upgrades. I'm doing a lot of these, by the way. Like, a lot of them. The tanks. They're so underpowered. 73 strength city, and I just took 200 fortification off in one attack. Byzantium. Oh, slow clap. There's the oil well, by the way. So I think I've already got myself I've got plastics, that's good. Composites is boosted now, and synthetic materials. Again, don't know what planes are, but we are raiding quite a bit of stuff, so I'm hoping that's good enough. Look at all this pillaging to be done. Look at it all. It's just lovely. All these 3 yields. Not really 3, they belong to somebody else, but I'm taking them anyway. Haha. I feel really stupid. I've got 3,300 hours or something in this game, and I never knew the Guru ability with the +5 combat strength, which you see all the time, and it just seemed so flaky. It's actually on that wonder. It's on the temple. Oh, why have I never noticed that? That is exceptional. That's really odd. Why am I building it, by the way? Because. Because I can. It's just wonderful. Pike and shot are so good against cavalry, but unfortunately once you get to tank armies, you can sort of drive over people. It's kind of brutal. I think they were sort of ready to start mopping cities up a little bit, so let's just throw a few attacks in this direction. Looks like actually this city might survive another round, but Moreau we are now pushing into. Again, I'm just treating myself to a couple more tank upgrades. I think I've just about got enough oil. He says with actually no idea whether he has enough oil or not. Although, actually no, these are all my unique. Oh, of course, they're my Byzantium troops. So any unit, even if I upgrade it, produced by my hippos, are resource 3. So they still cost money, but they don't actually have an oil cost. So actually, if I can afford it, there's no reason I wouldn't just do this on everyone. Yeah, I guess affording it is the big thing. Incoming tank, and the city's dead. And because it didn't have walls, as soon as I get in there with my steel, the thing is just fully fixed. Angkor Wat I built in my capital because now that I've got something like 30 cities, it's 33 population. This will give me a huge boost to pretty much everything. However, sometimes what you can find is that you don't actually get any stat bonuses, because even though you've got another population and that gives you more science and culture and production and all the good stuff, because you lose like half an immunity for having that extra population in each city, the cities can often fall down a happiness level. So weirdly, that wonder can actually lower your stats, which is a strange thing. It'll recover as soon as you get your immunity gain back in play, but there you go. Mackenzie Temple, by the way. So if I was using religious units, they'd be really good now, because I've got like every religious wonder in the game. In fact, speaking of, Mont Saint Michel. Why did I build 3 wonders this turn, you may ask? Well, I was like, why don't I want to build it next to some mountains and some curious elephants on both sides? I like the elephants before and after camps, by the way. Look, they're all just sort of having a little fun by that little wooden hut, and over here, I might have chopped the rainforest down that they were living in, so we'll kind of just gloss over that one. Oh, yeah, I love this wonder. Look at it. Oh, isn't that cool? I love the model for it. It's just amazing. Never been in real life. Would love to. Seems like a really cool place. Oh, I knew this would happen at some point. I'm now winning a tourism victory. I've accidentally culture puppeted the game. Ah, dear. Never mind. Let's quickly take over this city, and I believe that leaves Nubia on 1 city left, which isn't really that exciting. So I'm just going to run my tanks in like so and go a 1, a 2, a 3, like so. And Nubia is out of the game. We don't need to pillage too much, we might as well just be done over here. And now I can move my units to the north, and we can go fight Byzantium. Not Byzantium, Babylon. I'm Byzantium. Wait, who am I? What am I doing here? It doesn't stop me from enjoying this delicious pillage game though. It is a delicious game indeed. Hang on, I might even be able to move even more units through to pillage even more this turn. Nope, that's the wrong unit to do. It was this one I wanted to move. Look at that, synthetic materials has been boosted. Let's just quickly take amalgam, and now I can just, almost just immediately take Babylon in 1 hit. That's pretty crazy. Cool, I'll do that. Again, Issyk on full health, and now it's not. Haha! Military emergency failed again. Yay! Look at all these resources. I've got no one to sell anything to. Actually, apart from the Ottomans, they'll buy my diplomatic favour. I was going to lose that in about 4 turns anyway, so that's kind of handy. So no religion has any cities except mine, which is 59, which means that I am currently getting 177 gold per turn. It's basically keeping my army alive, using the power of teeth. Haha! I've had a few people comment recently going, Ryan, are you aware of the fact that it's not pronounced teeth, it's pronounced teeth or tive or whatever it is? I don't even care anymore. And I'm like, oh, bless you, you're new to the channel. You don't know. You don't know. Ah, to be innocent and ignorant of the jokes again. I love it. It's brilliant. It makes me smile every time. It's like, it's sort of one of those random things that makes me feel really proud about how far the channel's come. It's really silly, just the fact that there are in-jokes now. Like, I never even thought people would watch, let alone sort of in-jokes springing up. It's like every time I log on and see a University of Sankor comment, it's like, oh, guys. Uh-oh, wouldn't want to be this city, because when the attacks come in... Oh, I only needed 2. Haha, that was way quicker than I thought it would. I was going to start singing a little song. The pillage song, or the multiple attack song. Didn't need it in the end. Might be their last city, actually. Cool. Well, okay. Let's just attack through. Oh, I could have blatantly done that in one attack had I thought about that. Oh, what a shame. I have to take them out next turn now. So another city down there. Looks like Babylon might have a couple of cities up in the north. For whatever reason, they were like, yep, this is where we want to have our cities. Yes, Uppus, look at that up there. Cool. Well, okay, right, up you come, Mr. Tank. And like so, and I think their last city is just up to the north there. Chicken pizza. I think this city might actually have a single rainforest in it, so this wonder will do absolutely nothing. I built it just because I could. Again, it's pretty, it's nice. I like anything with steps on the outside of it. It's a cool look. That was composites, by the way, so every time we now get any sort of hippo drone building or unit or anything like that, it's modern armor that is now coming out. Because, you know, I don't think I was powerful enough to start with, so that's all really good. Scythia's out of the game now. That's lovely, and I've just got to go and find Babylon's last city, which I'm hoping won't take too long. There we go. Lovely. It's just me and the Ottomans now. How many cities have they got? They've got 4 cities, and I believe I have converted not a single one to my religion. So, got to just go find them now. What am I researching now? I have no idea. Where are we going? Flight. Let's go to flight. Why not? And boost. There we go. Scientific theory and flight boosted in one go. It's not often the game lets you get 2 techs like that in one go, so that's really cool. I can now build aerodromes. If I can find the city with Moksha in, which I actually have no idea where that might be. Where's he gone? Oh, Moksha, where are you? There you are. There you are. Can I put down an aerodrome? Yeah, I can. 250 faith, you say. Lovely stuff. That's so cheap. It's so cheap. City state emergency. Haha! The most ridiculous thing about this game is that we're on 430 era score out of 199, so we've more than doubled our total era score just in the last 30 turns. It's been quite a comprehensive just ridiculousness of basically just converting cities whilst we're at war. That's kind of like 80% of the era score we've been getting, because if we're getting 3 each time we do that with the Taj Mahal. Remember I said the Taj Mahal meant that you got infinite golden ages? Wasn't lying. We're 231 points above where we need to be. So that's Ursa over in that direction, and this is Silvas, yeah, so neither of these is the capital. I'm beelining in. We're going to do this. It's going to be like a surgical cut where we remove the head from the Ottoman beast. Hermitage. I'd totally forgotten I was building this one. The daycare centre of all great works of art. 4 slots that can't be themed unless you're Sweden, in which case it's an amazing building of awesomeness that basically all you need to do is put sculptures or landscapes or something into that either give you lots and lots of tourism or like sculptures, just never themed no matter how hard you try. Istanbul. Here we go, we can drive almost right up to it. Okay, that's good. I was worried it was going to be inaccessible for whatever reason. Oh my god, look at these barbs! 1, 2, 3, 4 barbarian helicopters. This is the biggest army I've had to fight all game. And it's barbarians. It's funny how that happens, isn't it? It happens more often than you think it should. How about I'm just passing by, and that's all you need to worry about. Because, I mean, I'm technically am passing by. I'm scouting for an attack, but it sort of is passing by. And well, again, there's no religion in these cities, so this is the tough bit. This is the tough bit. I can't just declare war without setting myself up perfectly, because if they start running units into me, then they're going to get kills. Well, as in, I'm going to get kills because their units are going to die like bugs on a windshield, just spraying off on all different directions. So, what I need to do is make sure that I can attack the capital immediately. I do not want them to be able to convert themselves, because they will convert themselves accidentally. And they'll be like, oh no, I lost a religion victory. And you're like, oh, for goodness sake, stop it. Stop hitting yourself. Stop literally hitting yourself. Okay, let's see if we can do this. It is time for a colonial war. Haha, everyone is a colony to Byzantium. In we come. Istanbul has 300 strength. Okay, more importantly, they do not have my religion. So I can't just slam the walls down with no violence. We have to absolutely do this one hit at a time. They do have units, which is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. I think we can just attack Istanbul. Already we've done some dent, so yeah, look at that. I'm already starting to do damage. Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. I really, really hope that they don't just throw units at me. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Ranged attacks so far? Only ranged attacks. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't want them throwing knights at me. Or janissaries. Istanbul is now sieged. Okay, we've now also got our great general in. It doesn't give the strength to the modern armor, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. We can go one attack, pillage, one attack, pillage, one attack, pillage. Oh, not enough. Not enough. Oh, is it going to do it? Is it going to be enough, or are they going to... I mean, right, I'm just clicking buttons right now. I don't care. Is it going to be enough? Are they going to... Oh, are they going to kill me? Are they going to kill their... I'm just going to pull all my other units back. Come back. Come back. I don't need you there. I don't need you there. Come on. Force end turn. No, don't do it. 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 Oh, they attacked with one melee unit. They did it. Oh, that city just converted. One of their cities just converted. Oh no, Silvas and Ursa. Oh dear. Right. Hang on. What we're going to do is I'm just going to save the game. Is killing their city going to trigger will it trigger the religious victory before it triggers the domination victory? Because they're on 4 cities right now. If I take this one, they'll be on 3, and it'll be 2 or 3, so religiously I will have converted them. So, that's what's going to happen? I think we're just going to, for the sake of science, we're going to click on this. I think it should give me the domination victory, but I'm worried it'll give me the religious victory. The domination should come first because, and my reasoning for this, it's higher up the list. It's higher up the list.
We have a basic need to believe in something greater.
It's the religious victory. Oh my god, I tried so hard. I called it. I was like, what they're going to do is they're going to throw their units at my tanks, just like lemmings, one after another, and then convert themselves. And that's exactly what they did. Oh, right. Hang on. We can do this. We can do this. I'm going to load back a couple turns. So here we are. I've gone back a few turns before the war, before we invaded. They're going to throw units at me. They're just going to do it. It's going to be very unfortunate. So what am I going to do? I have a plan. We are going to do the old cheating thing that sometimes people do to get religious victories, where we're going to give the Ottomans a few cities. However, this is going to be the opposite of cheating, because instead of getting a religious victory, I'm going to be doing everything I can to not get a religious victory. So, step 1, whilst I have the army off the sort of the shores of their own nation, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find somewhere really far away, like over here, and I'm going to get a couple of settlers. One settler over there, one settler over there. Okay, in fact, actually, Bogota, you can get one too. Great. Okay, now this is just going to be a couple of force end turnings here, because I've already won this game, and honestly, the details of what happens are trivial to me. What I really want to do is get these cities out. So 1, 2, 3, like that. Then I'm going to go 1 to that. I think I can... Oh, I'm going to have to settle round a second. Okay, right, these settlers are going to go out. The barbs, honestly, the barbs are going to be shooting me. It's fine. Just ignore them. They're just being barb-like. Oh, for goodness sake, the barbs just stole one of the settlers. Ah, oh, I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. Okay, fine. Don't care about this. To arms. Perfect. Have I got a tank anywhere? Yeah, come on. You can come get that back. Right. I'm going to settle this city. Like so. It, oh. Has my religion already? Huh. Okay. Now, why would that be a thing? Oh, is that... Oh, I tell you what that is. It's because it's 250 pressure. That is the religious emergency bug, isn't it? It's not going to let me do it. Test it again. Yeah. There it is. It's not my religion, because my religion, I don't have the policy that means that I become religious when I settle a city. That is not something I've got. Oh, okay. So I can't give the Ottomans another city. Right. Okay, I'm going to go back to where I was. We'll figure something else out. So when I took over the city, okay, when I took over the city, they were on 3 and 2 of them had converted. What if I raise a city? Is that an option? Should we give it a go? I think I'm going to give it a go. Right, let's do this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to declare my war. Colonial war, as we did before. I'm now going to get my modern armor to come down into this direction and take the city over, which has not converted to me, and we're going to raise it. Now they only have 3 cities. Okay, so now they only have 3 cities. That means if I kill the capital, they'll be on 2 cities, and even if one of them converts, it shouldn't be enough. We should be absolutely fine. Right. I mean, it works in theory. The theory checks out. It's just whether or not the rest of it checks out. Let's see what happens. Are you going to throw yourself at my units again? Not yet, not yet. The knight takes a couple of turns to rev itself up. It's like one of those little cartoons with the spinning legs that sort of like goes, or like a Sonic sort of charge. It seems to be what's happening now. My modern armor, it does have enough movement to get back in. Good. Istanbul is now sieged once more. The tanks are in. My great general is in. Let's go pillage. Let's go pillage. Let's go attack, 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 attack. That should be hopefully is not a word, but never mind. I'll come in, I'll make myself an army, and then I can attack again. Okay, so just don't throw knights at me. Don't throw knights at me. Whatever you want to do, anything else is fine. I think they knew it. They had sensed. It's like the AI had done that. Heaven opens. Oh, Silvus has converted. It did it. It did it. I think they must have thrown an enemy at me. So that city is now converted, but Ankara isn't. And it's outside of the range. So I think we can go 1, 2, like this. It won't convert them, because they'll only be on 1 of 2 cities, which is not more than half. So in theory, this should be the domination victory, not the religious victory, if the game thinks about it properly. Yes, the red banner. We did it.
Though its face
okay, so second time lucky. That was really confusing. Do you see what I mean? This is why Byzantium are the worst civ in the game for domination victories. It seems really silly, but they are. They can't get one, because you'll always get the religious victory first, but we managed it. We got Caesar. Caesar doesn't feel like the best Roman. I think Basil, he's the best Roman. Buildings constructed, the most. We've got cities captured, the most. We've got districts constructed, the most. Culture was actually really spectacular. After about halfway through the game, we'd taken the lead and we never looked back. I only made culture when I was getting bored. The thing about this game was because I wasn't building any military units, my cities had nothing to do. So they were just building theatre squares, and wonders. It was really cool. Faith, yeah, I was winning from like, I'd say 20 turns into the game, and again, never left that one up. My science, again, I started getting bored, so built loads of stuff. Where's my wonders? I bet wonders are going to be crazy. Yeah. Look at that. I built 20 wonders. That was insane. I've never built that many in a game before. That's crazy. Wars declared. Quite a few. Units lost. Oh, I only lost 1 unit all game. Only 1 all game. Oh man, that was almost a clean run. Almost. Units killed a lot. And most importantly, religions founded. Good. Good. All of the religions got put together. Wow. So, I mean, yeah, you can see, combined with Byzantium's ability to spread religion and the religious emergency bug, which still is in this game, yeah, getting a domination victory, really difficult. If you enjoy seeing me tackle these weird challenges, then I do have a coffee tip jar. You can support me on Coffee and on Patreon, especially if you want to help to actually set the challenges on the A to Z challenge list as we go through. It's the channel supporters making all these games for me, so feel free to join in. Otherwise, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see everybody next time. Goodbye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Glorious Petra, Davalex, Dayboy91, Skeptical Bear, Paul Coffey, Krager Brown Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Nim, Emir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiature, and Private Selection Genoa Salami for all of your support. Thanks everybody!